1.
You are not here to save the planet. You're here to flip it for profit. Planet Flipper is a cold, turn-based management sim where you oversee an entire civilization from a dim room full of blinking monitors, approving programs, manipulating systems, and watching populations bend under the weight of your decisions. Every turn, things shift even if you do nothing. Resources deplete, unrest builds, famine creeps in before shortages officially register. The game's central tension is whether to stabilize the system for long-term extraction or push it harder and cash out before it collapses entirely. There are no maps, no units, no distractions, just trends, probabilities, and income rising while everything else falls.
Number 2.
It's the 90s. You're a journalist, and something is very wrong with a small town in Eastern Europe. Lost Wiki Kozlovka hands you a Wikipedia-like database of interconnected articles about the town of Kozlovka and asks you to piece together what happened, following links, solving deduction puzzles, and reading between the lines of what the entries don't say. Each puzzle you solve unlocks knowledge that feeds into the next, and the web of connections between articles gradually reveals a picture that the individual entries hide. It's a quiet, text-driven, investigative game with a distinctly eerie atmosphere.
Number 3.
Taki is a small bird, and she's hungry. And that's where the cleaner begins. A hand-drawn atmospheric adventure set in a paper world of living nature where every day starts with simple needs and small decisions. The journey to search for food leads through encounters with a toothy crocodile, a stubborn antelope, a lurking snake, and a silent whale, each animal living by its own rhythm and rules. The design philosophy is built around observation over confrontation. Clues and interactions are embedded in the sounds of the environment, with real animal voices woven into both the gameplay and the music. Each scene is a self-contained story with its own new mechanics, and there's a prologue available to try right now.
Number 4.
Scenic is a pixel art point-and-click escape room game built around one elegant structural idea. A collection of rooms, each its own self-contained puzzle world, which you can enter and exit freely. If you get stuck in one, you move on to another and come back later. No bottlenecks, no pressure. Each room has its own distinct theme and visual style, with puzzles shaped by its environment. A rainy room might involve water mechanics, a night-themed room might hide secrets among stars. Most rooms are presented across 4 frames, one per wall, keeping the scope tight while rewarding careful observation.
Number 5.
A violent storm separates you from your companions and leaves you stranded in a remote village, being slowly overtaken by strange fungal growth. To continue your journey through slumbering woods, you need to earn the trust of the villagers, and the way you do that is by growing mushrooms. Planting is the core puzzle mechanic here. Different mushroom species have their own soil requirements and spreading behaviors. Some open new routes through the forest, others block passages, or create safe paths through hazardous terrain. You grow floating mushroom islands to reshape the landscape itself. Days are for crafting and exploration, nights for socializing with locals. You can check out the demo right now.